because there was someone talking about posture, and he was making an excellent point. I liked what he was saying about pronation and supination, and how your foot pronating tilts your hips. And when it does that, obviously the feet are at the bottom of the chain, so that basically is going to affect everything up the chain. So he's talking about how that can really hurt your posture, and you need to be aware of that. He made an excellent point, and as a reply, I just posted one of my old articles that's called How to Fix the Foundation of Your Posture. And the whole premise of it is basically that, is a big theme of mine, our shoes that we wear destroy our posture. Now they do so slowly, because we wear the shoes for years, and it starts when we're a kid, but it goes into our adulthood, and then we probably at some point realize all the ailments that we're picking up. Oh shoot, I have plantar fasciitis. Shoot, my hips hurt, my knees hurt. Why is my back rounded? Why is my neck hunching forward? Why don't I feel good? Why am I so stiff? And really, if you're keen about it, you end up getting to the realization that your shoes are the cause of the issue, because they're compromising your posture so bad, because they're messing with your feet and your ankles. Those mess with your lower leg musculature. They mess with your knees, hips, all your joints. Everything about your posture, basically. So I just wanted to make the point that what crushes our posture today is our footwear. And basically, if you are serious about improving your posture, you really need to change your footwear. You need to get into minimalist or barefoot, whichever one, footwear, because that is going to be the only way to actually correct it over your lifetime. It's something that it's not going to happen overnight, and there's definitely other work to be done as well. But when you have a root cause that's causing problems like conventional footwear are, you need to do something about that. You need to get rid of that root cause and implement a much better strategy like barefoot footwear, as well as, like I was talking about in the last video and in some of my articles, you need to get on the ground, start sitting on the ground, start moving your body more, start making your joints reach their full range of motion. Sitting on the floor, laying on the floor, squatting down often, all these kinds of things, reaching above your head. You need to be doing motions that are natural to the human body. We evolved to be incredibly good at all of these motions, and the thing about that is you can't decide now that you're not going to do any of them, because your body is going to atrophy badly, like over the course of years, and you are going to be basically crippled in your later years. And people may think that's an exaggeration. It's really not. We have a ton of people who can't actually bend over and get something off the ground. They have to bend at the low back and kick one leg up in the air to get something off the ground. That is not natural. Or they can't reach their arms over their head because their shoulder is so impinged, right? So these are not natural things. We think they are because we say things like we're getting old or whatever, but it is not natural. You should always be able to move. And what I'm advocating here is that, yes, you need to get rid of the root cause, which is the conventional footwear. I really believe that's where it all starts for us. It's what creates all of our issues. It did for me. This is why I know so much about it, because it started doing it to me, and I had to cut it off. I switched all my footwear out to barefoot footwear, and I'm never going back. I'm wearing my Vibram 5 fingers right now. I'm never switching back. And only then can you begin the process of healing. You need to get rid of the thing that is atrophying you. Like I said, as well, I'm also doing mobility work. I'm on the floor every day. I'm stretching here and there. So remaining active as well. So, back to the main theme. Why is your posture so wrecked? It's your shoes. It really starts with your shoes. I promise you that. There are other things too. Probably the furniture you're on, probably your job. Maybe you're standing too much, maybe you're sitting too much, whatever. But your footwear is the thing that is genuinely holding you back. You cannot make appropriate progress unless you switch out the footwear. So I wanted this video to be a little shorter, but with all that being said, that's basically my point. I encourage you to check out the description below and read the article that I'm referring to. I'm going to have it linked. That is maybe one of my better articles. Maybe it depends on who you are, but if you're concerned about posture, that is one of the first articles you should be reading, because I definitely go into detail about exactly why that is. The foot positions you're taking up, the fact that your arches are collapsing and you're, pronating too much now, hips are getting affected. So I talk quite a bit about that. I'd get in there and check it out. I may have other things linked below the video too, probably barefoot shoes, good ones that I would recommend. So check that out, guys. I really encourage you to. Otherwise, see you in the next one.